Hey guys, old blue Accord back again. Well, we have one of my favorite cars of all time, Subaru Forester 2014, and it's got about 165,000 miles on it. It's running really good. Got the air conditioning just doing exactly what it's supposed to. That's really cool. I'm trying to get my flashlight going. So yeah, got the air conditioning going. Good. Got a little bit of probably a leak right there, and that's okay. But she's doing her thing. Now, wife came home the other day, and car got stuck in the driveway, and then it wouldn't wouldn't start. Would fire and stall, fire and stall, fire and stall. She just got off the highway, come bombing home on a Friday afternoon. Everything was fine. I did have, I had a buddy pull the code, and I believe I did too. And I'm going to tell you, I think it was P0103, mass airflow sensor. But it did list a lot of like vacuum leaks and stuff like that. So here's your mass airflow sensor. Here's your air box. We noticed that the air box wasn't really put together quite right, and it still isn't. So we thought maybe there's something leaking there. So the way we tested it, and you guys can kind of probably tell what's wrong, but I'll go through the whole thing. So the way we tested it is, and AI kind of helped us on this, believe it or not, is we unhooked the mass airflow, and then of course it made the mass airflow code out, but then the car would run. It would high idle, it was using a known value for the mass air instead of the incorrect value, so it would kind of halfway run. And then I also noticed if you put the air conditioning on, that kind of bumps the idle up on the car. So, what the hell? Okay, yeah, and so we went through it, and then we're like, well, it needs a mass airflow sensor. But I kept looking, he kept looking, and actually he spotted it before I did, and I had been all under here looking for a vacuum leak. And what we found was this port right here, which is gigantic, like as big as your pinky, had nothing on it. And we're still not sure if a hose, like I understand the brake booster hose goes on that side right there, right? Brake booster in the back, brake booster to the intake for vacuum. So, AI was right, it had a massive vacuum leak. So I just put my finger over it. We plugged the sensor, we plugged this back in, verified that the car would start and stall, got the code, and then I just put my finger over it, just manually with a rag, and then he fired it up, car was fine. So we're not sure. I know I've tried to look online, I've tried to use AI, he tried to use AI to see if there's a pipe going to something, even when I'm sitting here talking, I'm thinking maybe I'll just spot check what hole is open or what's going on there, if maybe it goes to the air box. I may take this air box just completely apart, like start back here at the cold intake or whatever this goofy thing is here, and just kind of redo what happened there. I got a feeling that's from the Jiffy Lube. They checked the filter, and then the kid couldn't get it put back together right, and then he probably broke something. I wouldn't be surprised. Don't know if it's from this accident right here. She did bump something, and maybe it shifted everything. I don't know, but I do need to address that. And the filter's clean. So all I did was go and get a rubber plug and a zip tie and zip tie it on there. And I put this little blue piece of tape on there just for a visual, so that way if the wife does get stuck again, she can I'll be like, hey, that thing with the blue tape, it's got to be there, or you got to tape it back up with a Band-Aid or whatever. So yeah, kind of a weird deal. She of course stuck it on me for a few days, so to test drive, which is fine. There's nothing really wrong with the car. Like I said, air conditioning is working great. It's always been weak on the air conditioning in this car, but I just topped it off just spot on. I spent about 3-4 hours driving around and just topping it until I got a good vent temp, solid use out of it. I'm pretty happy about that. That's big. It's been a hot one. Yeah, so that's where we're at, Subaru. Just a little code check, vacuum leak. Pretty simple, really, and actually I gotta say, AI kind of helped us out. Yeah, my light's going bad. There you go. They didn't. Yeah, those are gonna go. I'm gonna replace all that. So yeah, so there you go. Subaru. This is the 2.5 liter. Yeah, two naturally aspirated, screaming Mimi. So, yeah, it was a good fix. I'm pretty not sure what happened to the plug and why. We're kind of a little perplexed about that. It did have, and this is important, about 50 miles an hour. It did have a light surge, no code, and we kind of thought the CVT transmission was going bad. But now that I drive it at steady throttle, which steady throttle is your highest vacuum, so I wonder if that plug had cracked and was starting to go bad, and then whew, fell off on Friday afternoon right in the driveway. Don't know. Probably never will know. But if anybody knows anything about if there should be a pipe or a hose going to something over there, I will take some advice. But thanks. Like and subscribe. Get it in focus. Thumb, like, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Going to be plenty more videos. Definitely going to get the garage whipped into shape. Did my garage video last week. Yep, had an electrician come over and look at some stuff. So we're all good. Thanks a lot. Quick video. Have a good one. Old Blue Accord. Thanks for looking.